Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos or seeing my face, welcome. Like I said, my name is Tiffany. I hope you stick around. We do all things beauty on this channel. Not so much hair, like I wear wigs and stuff, but I can do more hair reviews too if that's something you guys want to see, but that's not important. But all things beauty in this channel, reviews, tutorials, blah, etc, etc. So if you are not already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button and join the family, because if you don't, why not? And if you do, thanks a bunch. But today's video, I'm going to be testing out the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Now, I know I'm the last person on the YouTube, on the Instagram, on the Twitter, on the Facebook, on the Snapchat to review this foundation, but you know, I can't be going out and dropping money on all things beauty because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I love me some Fenty, you already know. I love me some Fenty and I'm going to bat for sis, but I can't be going out and dropping coin every time she drops something, okay? Because she be dropping a lot and she don't send me nothing, okay? But call me if you call me. But yeah, I'm going to be testing that out today. I will be giving you comparison swatches between this and the original foundation because I picked up 420 in this foundation and I have 420 in the other foundation. I also have 430 in the other foundation, so I'll just give you comparison swatches of all three. And I picked up another one of the setting powders. I got the shade Cashew because y'all know I love my Beauty Bakery powder and my Laura Mercier powder, but I was like, I keep seeing and hearing people rave about how good this under eye powder is. Like, so good to set your under eye, but I only have the shade Nutmeg because I use it to set the rest of my face. As you can see, I'm not light bright, so you know, the Nutmeg powder is pretty dark. I got it for the sole purpose of setting my face. But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it. You got me, you wrote me in. So I'm going to be testing that out today. So I know this intro is super duper long. But if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts and my opinions on this Fenty Beauty foundation, I might do a wear test. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to take a nap after I film this because I'm filming at 4 p.m. It's early for me to film. Normally I film at night, like at 8 or 9 because I usually am at work during the day. But she's on leave. And she's pre-filming a lot of stuff, so I don't gotta worry about all that. I could just film during the daytime now. Woo woo. So if you guys are interested in seeing my opinions and everything, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I went ahead and moved my sleeves down. So these are my bra straps. Super cute color, I know. Because obviously I had on a white shirt and I don't want to get my shirt dirty, so I'm going to swatch. Look at this. What this is? Oh, what the world? Okay, this is 430, so I'll swipe this first. Since I only have one 430, I will go ahead and take care of this. I'm gonna put on a brush. I'm gonna try not to get my hands too dirty. Wow. Okay. Come on. Yep, haven't used this in a while while I actually try to test it out for you guys and show you guys the comparison. So I need to put my mirror right here so I can see. Okay, so this is 430. And as you guys can see, like, that's pretty red compared to, not red, it's pretty warm compared to my chest. It's pretty orange. So I realized that. That's when I ended up going to pick up 420 after a while. This is really in your way. Like, I'm trying it. So now this is the shade 420 in the Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. So let me just go ahead and use the other side of the brush. Y'all know I love this foundation, by the way. Well, if y'all don't know, I love this foundation. So I liked this 420 because if I'm not mistaken, when they first dropped this foundation, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, you know, but don't come for me. So you guys see, like, that pretty much blend down to my chest. It was described as a neutral shade, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was described as a neutral shade. But I don't feel like, no, I'm actually pretty sure because I just came from Sephora. I'm pretty sure when I looked at the description on the color, now for 420, it was golden, it was warm, with golden undertone. Hold on, let me look. I'm gonna go to Sephora. Okay, so Fenty Beauty. Okay, so 420 for the hydrating foundation, says for tan to deep skin with warm undertones. Okay, that's what it says. Now, oh, it also says, okay, what it is for, or what it is. It says it is medium natural liquid foundation, and it's for normal, dry, and combination skin. It says a hydrating longwear foundation that delivers comfortable medium to full coverage and a natural finish, perfect for normal to dry skin. Okay, because obviously it's a hydrating foundation. So it says what else you need to know: the long-lasting coverage and hydration in 50 shades, each delivered in a portable tube. Here, get a perfectly smooth, natural looking finish that lets skin look like skin. Rihanna created this formula with grapeseed oil and sodium to make a foundation that normal and dry skin types will love. Okay, so I am I would classify my skin as kind of combination, leaning more normal. I'm gonna say it's normal because I could get oily, but it's rare. It's not something that really happens to me often. Well, it says now 420 is the same thing, so you know, whatever, we're gonna go with it. But as you guys can see, this blended right into my chest. This is a little bit more warm, so maybe during the summer when I'm browner, you know, that'll do something. But I'm just gonna pump a little bit out on my chest. Okay, that is a lot. I did not mean to put that much, but while I'm looking at it, as I'm blending it out, these 420s, if you can see, okay, I feel like they're the same shade. This 420 might be a little darker, but blended next to each other, they look the same right now. So I'm gonna say they're the same because for what I can tell for right now, they are the same. That intro was super long. I super apologize. Let me wipe my chest off and I'm going to show you guys how I do my face, but not my eyeshadow, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video. Okay, so for serum, I'm going to use this Glow Recipe Pineapple Seed Bright Serum. I got this in my BoxyCharm and I have been loving this to put on before makeup and before I go to bed at night. I have been loving it. Like, it literally smells like pineapples, so heaven. All right, it smells really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub this in. Okay, then for primer, I'm going to take this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And y'all know I love her. She is getting used, as you guys can see. Like, I never go through primer, but she's well loved. She's used. Okay, so should I use a brush? I'll use a brush on half my face and I'll use a sponge on the other half. So this is what the container looks like. You guys have all seen it by now. I told you guys I am late, but it is in a tube, and I really prefer the tube over the glass bottle because I know tubes don't break and shatter, but glass bottles do. So I'm going to take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I guess on this side I will use a sponge, and on the other side I will use a brush. I'm trying to be more thorough with my reviews of foundations and concealers and all that, so that is why I'm, you know, doing all this, reading the specs, and, you know, trying to be a real influencer, you know. Look at me. So I'm just going to buff this in. Okay, so this color, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so 420 in Pro Filter does translate into 420 hydrating, so this color looks perfect. All right, perfect. And this is the e.l.f. sponge, and the coverage with the sponge looks really good. I'm not experiencing any breakouts right now, so I don't really feel like the coverage is going to make much of a difference for me personally, only because I don't have a lot of like dark spots and all that on my face. At least not right now. I'm going through, you know, pregnancy skin is the GOAT. But yeah, this looks really good, and I like, it's not dewy. Yeah, I know I don't like dewy foundation, so that is why I kind of was skeptical about trying this. But then when they said it wasn't dewy, I was like, okay, maybe I can get with it. So I'm going to do 2 more pumps on the other side of my face. I wanted to put some of my matchstick under my foundation, but it's cool. Oh, this is the NYX Professional, I'm going to say foundation brush. It's the number 3 though. The coverage looks really good on both sides. I feel like the finish looks about the same. Like from what I'm seeing in my mirror, it looks about the same. My friend looks very, my skin looks very nice, very natural. Like if I was to stand outside for a little bit, you know, I would look like this most likely. So I'm going to use, this is kind of going to be a full Fenty base, kind of not. So I'm going to use my matchsticks and espresso to contour, and then suede to put around my mouth. So let me do that first, and then I'm going to use the concealer to actually highlight, because I don't know if y'all know, but I don't like the matchstick under my eyes because I feel like it tugs a little bit too much, and we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. So we're gonna bypass that, and I'm only gonna use it around my mouth just to add a little bit extra coverage, because this is where things tend to break apart. Then I'm going to use the Pro Filt'r concealer in the shade 410, and I love this shade for highlighting because it pretty much coincides, just like the corresponding, I feel like, concealer shade for Suede, the matchstick. And I love the color of Suede. I wish it was a little bit different. Like the color for Suede is a little bit off, but it is a decent color. It just came in my trio, so that is why I got it. I couldn't mix and match the trio because I got it in store in the little box. But this is my ideal situation that I have going on. So I'm going to buff out this contour, and this is looking really good over top of it. This is kind of like, hold on, Riri, auntie, you might have did something with this foundation. I love, you know, I love me a good matte foundation, so I love the initial launch. But this kind of reminds me of the Naturally Radiant Longwear foundation from NARS, and y'all already know how me and old girl feel about each other. Like, I really don't know how she feels about me, but like, I know how I feel about her, and Naturally Radiant Longwear is kind of that chick. Oh my goodness, I left my powder. Oh, I left my all over face powder. Okay, let me blend this out first. Let me open this freaking powder, so you know we can just be all right. So this is what the packaging looks like on the powder. You already know, because y'all seen this powder on my channel, just not this color. This is the color Cashew. Let me take this little thingy off. Okay, listen, before I set my under eye, hear me out. Look at my skin. Like, look at it. This looks so good. Like, I feel like it's just the right amount of not dew, because if it was anything that looked or felt remotely dewy on my skin, I would not rock with it. Yeah, no, I don't like that. But wow, this looks really good. Okay, now to try the powder. So like I said, I got Cashew, and this is what the powder actually looks like, the color of the powder. So like as you guys can see, it's not super bright. I was gonna get banana, but like let's be real, when have you ever heard me really say I like a banana colored powder? Never. So I like a tan-ish colored powder. So let me go ahead and this smells so good. I cannot. Oh wow, this looks really good. Oh, why didn't nobody tell me? Like y'all told me, but like I am really happy with how this powder look. It doesn't wash me out. It's like, it's really nice, and the smell to this powder, you already know how I feel about it. It's bomb. So I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Coco Naughty, y'all already know, my fave, and I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. Who knows what brush it actually is, but it's perfect for bronzing and contouring, so that's what she's doing with it. Everything is looking really good on top of this foundation, by the way. I know I just got so sidetracked about this powder, but everything is looking flawless over top of this foundation. And when you put powder over top of it, all those like all that scaredness that I had about the foundation being dewy are definitely gone, because everything on top of it looks immaculate. And normally I've tried dewy, and when I tried dewy, when I put anything over top of it, everything, even the powder, it didn't help it not look dewy. It just, I didn't like it. So this is looking really good, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm just making sure I got my nose, contour, bronze, whatever you wants to call it today, down, and I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my nutmeg powder. Probably, maybe, I'm not 100, no, I might leave it because I don't feel like I need my nutmeg powder to set my face right now. So I'm gonna go off camera, fix the rest of my face, like brows, eyes, lips, blush, all that, because I don't have no, obviously no Fenty Beauty blush or nothing. So I'm gonna do all that, and I'll let you know what I use when I come back on camera. But yeah, that's the face right now. We will resume this video. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours since y'all last saw me on camera. Rihanna, Fenty, girl, this looks so freaking good. Like, I'm looking at my face, like even up close, I'm unclockable. Like, I am unfuckwoodable. Okay, like look at my skin. This is 80% Fenty products, and this is looking really good. I haven't got oily in this little region at all. I did decide I was gonna go ahead and, you know, do a Rihanna lip. This is the Mademoiselle lipstick in Madame. And I have on Night Moth lip liner by MAC. I have on the Juvia's Place, hold on. Ooh. I'm back. The Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. That is what I have on my eyes. So something super sexy, super sultry. I didn't really know what I wanted to do today, but this is what I ended up doing. I am in love with my face. I look so bomb right now. Like, not even trying to toot my own horn, but like this shade on point. This face, bomb. Skin popping. Brows flawless. Eyes flawless. Lips flawless. So I'm excited. This came out really good. I stretched out my t-shirt, which is why, you know, I got this little situation going on right here. It's okay, it's fine, we're gonna move past it. But if you guys have picked the foundation, let me know what your thoughts of it are and how you like this in comparison to the original formula. Dare I say, I think I might like this formula a little bit more. Like, the matte formula didn't make me dry, but I don't know what it is, or I don't know what it is, but like this looks really good. Like this makes my skin look 100% bomb. Like the matte looks great, but this looks so freaking good. So Rihanna, you might have did something, sis. If you're not ready to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video you get notification, you don't miss nothing. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video today. So like I always tell you guys, I'm your girl Tiffany. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.